Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. I got this a few weeks ago and I have been dying to play around with it. I know this came out several months ago, I think like back in December or something like that. It came out a while ago and I know a lot of people have been talking about it. I wasn't for sure if I was going to get it because to me it looked a lot like the Anastasia Moonchild palette, which I love. I've shown this on my channel before. I've talked about it in favorites videos. It's a really nice little palette and I thought that the colors looked pretty identical, but I seen Lusterlux or Katie here on YouTube. She was using this in a video, I think, or maybe on Snapchat, I can't remember. She was using the Alchemist palette and when she put it on her cheeks, it was like bam, like super intense. And I thought the color looked a lot more pigmented than what the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette looked like. I haven't really seen comparisons or like swatches of it. I haven't really looked because I didn't think I was gonna buy it, but I have it now. I wanted to play around with it and I wanted to kind of compare it to my Moonchild palette. So if you were thinking about getting this and you already have this one, maybe it'll kind of, I don't know, help you out. So we're gonna talk about the Moonchild palette first. This is what it looks like right here. I love this glow kit. It's absolutely amazing. I've talked about it in favorites videos. It's just so unique. It's different. I love the holographic duochrome kind of trend that's on right now. The colors are really, really nice. That is what they kind of swatch like on the fingers. I love this thing. I think it's just so different. The formula of Anastasia Beverly Hills' glow kits is absolutely amazing. I just have this one and the That Glow kit. Those are the only two that I have, and the formula is amazing. Probably one of the creamiest highlighters that I have. I want to get the Nicole Guerrero highlighting kit, but it looks like it's really, really glittery. I don't know if it'll like emphasize my texture and stuff that I get on my cheeks. If you have that palette, let me know down below if it's like super glittery and chunky because it kind of looks like that in the pan. I've put it in my Sephora cart and I've taken it out like so many times. I don't know. I'm undecided about that one. So let me know down below if you have that palette and what you think of it. But I love the Moonchild glow kit and I love the That glow kit. They are so fantastic. The formulation is just out of this world. Now these do retail for $40 and you get 6 pans, which I think is a pretty good value. The pans are really big. It says that you get 4.2 grams in each pan, which I think is a pretty good size. For 40 bucks, you can't really beat that. I think a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector is like $36 or $38 just for one pan. Granted, you're getting a lot of product, but that's only one shade. This, I don't think I'll ever run out. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you can only buy the Moonchild glow kit on Anastasia Beverly Hills' website, and I'm pretty sure this is part of their permanent line. Now moving on to the Kat Von D. I haven't even swatched this yet. I have been waiting to do this video because I really wanted to catch like my first impressions on camera for you guys. But I love the packaging. I know that she likes to kind of design her own packaging and give like her own little twist to it, so I think that's really nice. I love having a little piece of her artistry. Every single palette that I've had from her has just been so amazing and it just has her little personal touch to it. So this I think is really cute. I love that it's a little triangle. It's got like this holographic front right there. With this palette you do get 4 shades and this one retails for $32. So $8 cheaper than the Anastasia Beverly Hills and you only get 4 shades. This is what the front of it looks like right here. Again, it's got kind of that holographic kind of detail here and then it's a little bit raised, which I don't know if you're really going to be able to see on camera, but I love the triangle. It's very compact, something that you could travel with easily. You open it up here and you do get a nice little mirror up top here, and then these are the 4 shades that you get. When I first seen this on social media, I immediately was like, these colors look so similar, especially these top 2 shades right up here. This one called Green Emerald and Blue Sapphire, like in the pans, they look so similar. And when I seen Katie put it on her cheeks, I was like, how did she get that kind of pigmentation from these? Because they just look so sheer in comparison to the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Like there's quite a bit of difference here. I feel like the Anastasia ones look like way more pigmented. Can you guys see? Like they just stand out. So I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see how these swatch, but you do get 4 shades. Each one of these pans has 1.53 grams in it, so you are getting significantly less product for the price. I think the price is a little bit more because of the mirror that's in the package here. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these. I'm very excited. They look like nothing in the freaking pan, so I'm really excited to see how these swatch. All right, so these are the 4 shades swatch. We've got Green Emerald, Ultraviolet Amethyst, Blue Sapphire, and then the last one is Pink Opal. The colors swatched look a little bit chunky, a little bit glittery, definitely not as smooth and creamy creamy as the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna put it on my hand. I probably should have rolled up my sleeve. This was not, I did not plan this very well, did I? Okay, so we're gonna put them on the hand here. Ooh. All right, so that is what they look like on my hand. Kind of disappointing, honestly. They're a little bit chunky. They're definitely not as creamy as the Anastasia Beverly Hills. They're very powdery, like very, very chunky and very powdery. Can you guys see that? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch a few of the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones that I think look similar. So I think Lucky Clover, maybe Purple Horseshoe, Blue Ice, and then Pink Heart. So these are what the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones look like right here. Definitely a lot more creamy in texture. Go ahead and put them on my hand here. They look so close in color. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, so that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills side right there. And then here they are together. They look so freaking similar. Holy crap. I do have to say that the intensity of the Kat Von D shadows is definitely a little bit brighter than the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but the texture wise, the texture is what is kind of the big deal for me, because the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is so creamy. But it's crazy because you wouldn't think that these would have so much pigment because they don't look very pigmented in the actual pan, but on the skin they actually do look pretty nice. Just a little bit chunky. So that is what they look like right there. One last little shebang. I don't have any highlighter on my face today because I really wanted to kind of test these out on the cheeks and see which one applies a little bit better, which one looks a little bit better on the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these. I think for my like cheekbones, I'm gonna use the shade called Pink Heart right here from the Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm just using this Morphe M501 brush. I've used this on my cheeks before and it's really, really pretty. So I'm excited to compare it to the Kat Von D one. What I like about the Anastasia one is that it's, you know, the texture of it's so nice. It doesn't like emphasize your texture or anything like that on your skin. So if you're somebody like me that has a little bit of texture, it doesn't emphasize your texture. And I also like that you can build it up, so you can definitely have a more natural look with it or a more dramatic look depending on, you know, what you want. So that is what Pink Heart looks like over there. I am gonna just kind of wipe off my brush. And then we're gonna go into Pink Opal right here from the Kat Von D. I do like the fact that the Kat Von D one has a little mirror on it. So, I mean, that's just kind of convenience if you're traveling. This would be a nice one to take with you. Whoa, there's definitely a lot more pink tone in this little guy here. Holy shiz. Do you see that? That is like, whoa, pink. I don't really think, you know, once it applies to the skin, it's not really very powdery like what it is when you finger swatch it, which is very nice actually, because I was afraid that it was going to emphasize texture, but honestly, I don't think it really does. Again, it's not as smooth as the Anastasia Beverly Hills side, but that is really pretty. On the skin, they actually look quite similar. It's just that the Kat Von D side is just a little bit more pink. It's definitely a little bit more pigmented, but I feel like if you blend up the Anastasia Beverly Hills side, I definitely think that you could get that pigmentation. Do I look creepy? I'm like robotic right now. Yeah, I'm very actually pleasantly surprised with that. That's really freaking pretty. I also didn't put anything underneath my brow, so I think I'm gonna take Purple Horseshoe, which is what we swatched next to the Kat Von D one. I'm gonna apply this to my brow. Hopefully it doesn't look so crazy, but we're gonna try it out and see. I really just want to try out all of these colors and just compare them on the skin. I actually think that looks really cool. I love the way my eyes turned out today. I feel like it's very spring-like. For the left side of my face, I'm going to take the Ultraviolet Amethyst. You know, these little things, they don't look intense in the pan, but then when you freaking put them on the skin, it's like they transform. It's insane. So that is what they look like on the skin. Honestly, they look pretty damn identical. I mean, I can't really tell that much of a difference. Can you guys tell a difference? That is crazy. I mean, they're like literally the exact same palette. I would say the Kat Von D has a little bit more like intense pigmentation, but I feel like the Anastasia side's a little bit more wearable for like every day if you're wanting something that's a little bit more wearable for every single day. I love it though. That's freaking awesome. I probably look so crazy right now. I also need a color for my inner corner, so I think I'm gonna take Lucky Clover from the Anastasia palette. Alright, that is what that one looks like. And then from the Kat Von D palette, we're going to go into Green Emerald right up top here. Alright, that is what the Kat Von D side looks like. On the eyes, I can't really tell that much of a difference, honestly. On the cheeks, I can tell that this side's a little bit more pigmented, but I feel like if I blended this side up a little bit more, you know, it could get there. It could get to that really rich pigmented pink. But I kind of like the subtlety that the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette has, because it really allows you to kind of build up the color, and it allows you to kind of make this more wearable for like everyday use. That's just my personal opinion. But I really like it. I do have to say you get a little bit of fallout, a little bit of kick up with the Kat Von D palette. You get a little bit with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I feel like you get a little bit more with the Kat Von D. I definitely think if you already have the Anastasia one, you don't need the Kat Von D one, or vice versa. I feel like they are pretty much the exact same thing. I just really wanted to test this out and see how close in colors it was to the Anastasia one, and when I seen it on Katie's skin and seen how like wabam it was, I was like, I need to freaking try this out. I think I might actually hang on to mine, even though I don't necessarily need both, but I think this would be nice for traveling and stuff like that, considering it is a lot smaller and it has a nice little mirror up top. If you're looking to purchase one or the other, it's kind of up to you what you prefer. If you like more creaminess and something that you can layer and build up, I would definitely say go for the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It is a little bit more expensive, but you do get more product, and you also get some extra shades in here. I think this one is a wonderful value, and if I had to pick and choose, I would definitely say I would go with the Moonchild Glow Kit. If you are looking to spend a little less money, then I would say go for the Kat Von D one. You do get a nice mirror, it's a nice compact size, and the colors are pretty much exactly the same as what you would get in the Moonchild Glow Kit. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. I know this palette has been out for a hot minute, but I just wanted to share with you guys my first impressions on camera since I got it and I wanted to play around with it. I wanted to share it with you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I will talk to you guys soon in my next one. Bye! I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes.